Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Destiny video. Today's video is going to be a kind of a guide to getting your light level up fast. So, the only way to get your light level up fast is we're only doing PvE. You can do Crucible, that works as well. You can also do you can rank up your packages, but the best way to get to a good light level fast, which is 365. Currently, my Hunter is 365, which is the max you can get doing a certain strike. There's 2 strikes you can do trying to get this. You can also do weekly heroic strikes, which aren't that effective, but the one way to do it is basically going through and doing the Sepix Prime strike on 320. So, I've been doing this for like, I guess, since Rise of Iron launched. It's a really good method. I'll show you how to do it properly. Where to strike. So you go to Earth, you do Devil's Lair, and then you select the 320 modifier, and then you're good. Then you just do the strike like normal. And yeah, I'll show you just an example, but right now my Warlock is 362. I did on stream, I went ahead and leveled up my Warlock to as much as I can, and then my Titan as well, so it's all good. But yeah, so I also have a Siva or a skeleton key, so I'm probably gonna open up the chest that is in this strike, and we'll be good to go. But yeah, so definitely rank up factions. If you want, you can do New Monarchy, Crucible, Vanguard. It doesn't matter. You're gonna get something out of that. Legendary engrams don't drop over 365, but once you're 365, you're basically raid ready. You can just go into the raid.
The House of Devils marked you as public enemy number 1 after you trashed
my
their Prime
kind
server.
of judgment on it.
Your old friend,
you'll be able to
Prime
do the
back.
raid. Like a ton of people, they've done the raid. They're like 368.
Siva.
You can be whatever light you want.
Not
You
too
can still
happy
do the
about
raid.
the idea of the splicers playing
Like,
Godmaker.
You can just be at least 365 and you'll be good to go.
So what you're saying is it's time
It's
we
not that
return
big
to
of a
the
deal.
scene of the crime. I'm sure the Fallen will be happy to
yeah,
see
so
us.
that's how you get to 365. You do the strike. I wouldn't do the Omnigul strike. I know you can get a lot. You can get that 385 like from that, but it's a cheese that I do not like to use. I'd rather just do Sepix Prime. It's really easy. It's a fast and fun strike. So I don't know.
The new and improved Sepix
I've
is
enjoyed
holed
doing
up in
it.
the Devil's
So
Lair.
I don't know.
You know what to do.
People get 385 just by farming on Omnigul like they did for Grass of Malik. It's a really stupid cheese, and I feel like they should have gotten rid of it a while ago.
The hive are been
But yeah, so this is how strikes work now. Basically, at the end of the strike,
energy signatures.
the boss will drop up to 2 or 3 blue items. Either, I think they'll be at 365. I haven't gotten anything over 365. I think I got one thing that was at 366, but yeah, I don't know. Actually, I'm going to transfer over some 3 coins, because I'm going to be farming on my Warlock for the main part of the strike. Ooh, blue. And blues, if you decrypt them, they only drop at 340, so you can't really do much about that. Transfer that. Yep. But yeah, so you don't really get much for for doing that stuff, so yeah. But getting the 365 is probably the most key thing in the game, in the new DLC. If you want to get 365, I'd recommend doing it. If you want to get to high light level, this is the smartest way to do it. Like, Omnigul is just boring. If you're just sitting there doing the same thing over and over again, it's really boring. But like Sepix Prime Strike, it's pretty fun to do, so yeah. But like, Friday when the raid released, they changed the recommended light level to 370. This is how high people were in light, and that kind of made me mad, so, and then my fire team kind of dipped on me because, 2 people markers wanted to do an EU thing, an EU raid or something, and then, our pals were sick, and then, we were just too low in light, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go do this. I gotta find a way to get the 365 before the raid, or get the 370 before the raid, do the raid, whatever, and I just found this method. So I don't remember who told me how to do this. I think I was watching a stream and they were doing it, so I was like, hey, why not? It sounds like a good idea. Might as well try it. So
In the meantime,
it is not a bad idea. If you're looking to just farm over and over again, this is a pretty neat method. So I recommend it. But yeah, so this is my favorite way of doing getting to a higher light. So at the end of the strike, it'll probably drop. I think it'll drop up to 365. If it drops over, because I did ask people if blues drop over 365 after you hit 365 on the second strike, and people said no. So yeah. But the honorable strike drops over, so there's that. If you get the heroic strike, it drops over, but yeah. That is that. But yeah, I had a struggle trying to get to 365. It's kind of annoying, or trying to get to 370 in general, and I really wanted to get to a highlight so I could finally do the raid, and I never got the chance to do it. So I was like, hey, I need to get 365 at some point, so yeah. I eventually try-harded my way through to get to 365, and it worked out, so... Well, not try-harded, but you know what I mean. But I'll be doing the raid sometime this week, maybe? Sometime in October. That was my plan, because I don't have a lot of time to do the raid. Friday was like my only good day to do it. I might do it again, so... But if you do the strike repeatedly until you hit 365, it works. So if you're like at 355 on your Titan, like I am, just farm the strike over and over, and it works out. But another good way, just doing Crucible, like you do Crucible, you're bound to get weapons that are over 365, maybe, there's no guarantee, but it's a maybe. Same thing for packages, I think go over 365, for what I know, but you need a lot of heavy ammo synth, which is a good way to actually get over 365, so definitely packages. So if you have a lot of strength points, you're doing nothing with them, just spend it on heavy synth. That is what I recommend. Windsor comes around. I mean, you could just buy heavy synth with Glimmer, but it's expensive, so I wouldn't do it.
Got it. Grid's clear. Let's get out of here.
Alright, cool. I know I didn't buy any heavy ammo synth from Xur because, one, I had some strange coins, but not enough to actually level up a package. Maybe I did, but I don't know. But I just saved it. I did not spend it. I spent it on 3 points because I really wanted the new exotics. I actually did. I got another Rise of Iron exotic. They're called Frosty boots, like Frosties. That's what the name of the boots are called, and they're really good for Xur. So I might be using them for a while. And then I have for my Warlock, which are probably the best gloves for Warlock in the game, Ophidian Aspect, improved energy drain, and weapons ready and reload very quickly.
Guardian.
So if you're looking for like something with PvP or PvE, these are the gloves. These are the gloves you need.
Yeah.
But yeah,
got
so.
high. And apparently they hold a grudge
I haven't
because
found
they're
anything good for
and I
Titan
think
yet.
they're
I
letting
don't
the Fallen
know.
it.
I think people were saying there was like boots that are really good, so I might look to those. But yeah. And you'll actually, when you do the Septic Strike, you're going to get 2 versions of it. You can get 2 versions of it. You can get the regular one, which is the Seabud Fallen version, the Splicer version, or you can get the High version, which is, I don't know which one I like better. I think I like the Siva version better because the ogres are kind of annoying. And they hurt really bad, so. And if you guys have not done Sepix Prime Strike, I think I did a video on it. It's really interesting. So he has 3 different types of shields sometimes, and you gotta take those out. But if you haven't done the strike, this is basically almost a tutorial video on how to do it too. This is like a total guide video. This is like one of the first guide videos I've done Because I'm not usually into giving out information because I there's people that do that for me. Like, I feel like, oh, since there's people on the internet that already do this, I don't feel like doing it. So, I don't know. I think people have done, like, how to get to higher light. I think one video I watched, it was like the only video I watched for a guide on how to get 365, said do heroic strikes, which I did do, and it didn't work out for me. This is probably an easier way of doing, or getting the 365 fast. Because, one, you can just keep doing the strike, and it's really easy. So, for me, it feels like I don't have to keep going, like, keep doing different strikes. Doing different strikes takes forever. This takes, like, right now, it takes 10 minutes. 10 minutes at best. For the boss, it takes, I think, it's a 15-minute strike, and it's really fun. Like, I love this strike to death, so... And the fun part about the strike is, like, this is an OG strike. This is the... But yeah, so, I don't know. I feel like this is a lot better than doing just the heroic strikes or doing the honorable cheat. It's something else, man. I've seen, like, people who do it, I just look at them and be like, that's messed up. Yeah, I don't know. I like this strike. I like it a lot. Like, every time I play it, I don't really get bored. Because, like, I know I'm getting gear after it. And also, if you have friends that want to get to 365 as well, definitely recommend this to them, and, like, get them to do it with you, because it's fun doing it with friends. You just talk and laugh while grinding for the gear. It's amazing. Like, you pass so much time, you beat 365 already. Cool, got it. Okay, don't action or yeah, Suffix still teleports, sadly. That was like the most annoying thing about him in year 1. But now I'm kind of wondering, I really like the version, it's really cool, it's a new experience, but I'm wondering if we could just do the OG strike, kind of like down in the Archon Police. It'd be fun to do.
Nowhere for Sepix to run this time.
You're probably wondering why I'm using bad news, it's because it's like the best pulse rifle in the game, for me anyway, for my build. I don't have the Obsidian in mind, but like, I don't really need it anymore. I don't feel like I need it unless I'm playing. Because I know for trials I'm gonna use this pulse rifle, for sure. I always play my Warlock for trials, and never do anything different. It's like, I'm always playing, but whatever. Okay, he should be dead soon. Hopefully, no boxes. There we go, that hit him just perfect enough. Oh yeah, he should be dead. Like a matter of seconds. And dead. Yep, here we go. Dropping exotic as well, that's really good. Pretty drop. Chest plate, ooh. And let me use the skeleton key, why not?
Sepix was the Splicer's next big play.
Cool, get the Devil's Dawn and Mr. Drain, which is the Warlock bond, I guess. Oh, I already have a 365 bond,
I guess they
but I can
didn't
give that to my
factor us
Titan,
into the
who
plan.
actually needs bonds.
Any wrench we can throw in their works is a
So
good
yeah, as you
thing.
can see, you get a ton of high-level gear.
make one hell of a wrench.
See, I got a 365 bond, 363 bond from the chest anyway, 364 pulse. So you can actually get a lot of gear from this, and you 363 Devil's Dawn, with an alright roll, I guess. I always get the same roll, so I think it's going to be the same every time. The burn just changes. So yeah, you get high level gear. It's worth doing. Getting your light level up is important for the raid. It's important for all this high tier stuff because you don't know what you're going to miss out on. I would just recommend doing the strike if you're struggling with getting to a certain light level. See? Like, we're all 362. They're probably going to be like 364 when they leave that strike. So I don't know. It's my opinion. It's just an easy, quick, like, strike. It's nothing bad. Like, honestly, I recommend doing that strike just besides Omnigole's cheese or doing heroic strikes, which are really boring. I don't know. If you're doing heroic strikes for the legendary, though, that's kind of worth. But, that's the only time I do it, so definitely recommend doing this. If you're bored and have nothing to do, definitely do this. But we're going to go to the tower real quick and see what we get from the engram, see if it's anything better than what I have. I think I have like a 365 chest, so I can't really get anything better except like maybe a higher light thing. I think, maybe? Let me see, I don't think I have anything higher. I didn't get anything higher from that strike. Which kind of sucks, but I mean, it's whatever. I think I'm not going to keep this, but I'm going to infuse it to a different character. And like, if you get something that you already have that's high light, you can just transfer it to another character. Like, it's really simple because that character gets more infusion fuel and it's really good. Let me find, let's see. Transfer that to my Titan. Oh, I actually do not need this Devil Dawn, apparently. So I get free legendary marks for that, that's good. And I don't need this Mystic Drain. Some more legendary marks. But that is the Strike exclusive bond. So now, and the better thing is, like, Strike exclusives, they come out chests now. You just need skeleton keys. So, I mean, it's still pretty good.
Take it.
Alright, let's see what we get, and then exotic.
Come back before I get
I don't think there's an exotic chest. Oh, see, 366. See, you can get good stuff out of it. But I am actually going to transfer... Hold on, I gotta refresh DIM. I'm going to transfer this to my Titan because... Why not? I'm going to be a nice guy and give him something good. But, yeah, the most hardest thing to actually get leveled in the game, or to another light level for an extent, is the artifacts and the ghosts. Those are the hardest. That's what I know. But, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this little guide, I don't do guides often, so if you guys did enjoy this, please leave a like. It helps out a lot, and, yeah,